everyone, welcome back to my channel, my returning subbies, and for those of you who are visiting for the first time, welcome to the channel. My name is Michelle, and my channel is all about infusing creativity and cuteness with planning, faith planning, Bible journaling, and more. Today we're going to be planning in my illustrated Bible, but I'm taking a page out literally, well, not literally, out of my devotional. Coming Home is what it's entitled. I'm going to recreate this devotional entry in my illustrated Bible. The devotional is called 100 Days of Less Hustle, More Jesus by Shauna Noel. And I'm going to, like I said, recreate what I did in that devotional on this page. And it's going to be in Jeremiah 24:7. I'm going to read a bit of what's in the devotional, which stood out to me. And it says that when you're frazzled, when you're confused, it says, this is just one way your body shows you the truth about who you are, a human being with limits, dependent on the Maker for every breath. But it's vital that we learn to turn our absence into presence. Place your hand on your heart and just come home to yourself. In doing so, you'll come home to His Spirit within you. Find peace in God's presence today. There are several verses, but the one that I'm journaling on today is Jeremiah 24:7. And I'm going to read from the NLT version, which says, I will give them hearts that recognize me as the Lord. They will be my people, and I will be their God, for they will return to me wholeheartedly. Now, a bit about what was said in the devotional when she talks about realizing that we have limits. Sometimes we as human beings, we just take on so much, and then we get confused, we get inundated, we get so tired and bogged down and stressed out. We have to deal with life, we have to deal with people, we have to deal with family, and it becomes overwhelming at times. So overwhelming to the point where we feel we can literally pull our hair out, and it feels like if we're going to lose our minds. And I love this because she says you have to put your hand on your heart and then come home to yourself, meaning that you have to just calm yourself down. Take the time to say, you know what? I have to do what is right for my body, my mind, my spirit. I have to step away from all that's going on around me and just make time with the Father so that I can be refreshed, I can be revived, and I can be renewed. Sometimes we just need to just close out everything and just sit in the presence of the Lord so that He can just wash over us with His presence, pour into us what we need. We're vessels. So imagine this. If I came to you and you was a vessel and I said, I need a glass of water. And you gave me a glass of water. And then I drank the water. And I'm still thirsty. And I ask you for more water, but you have no more water to give. That's the same with us. We're vessels. We don't only have to pour out, but we also need to be poured into. We pour out so much to everyone around us. We also need to be poured into. And the only way for us to be poured into is when we spend time with the Father so that He can pour into us. He gives us divine strategies. He gives us wisdom. He helps us to not be anxious, to find peace and to be calm. We have to take time to go before the Father. He said, call on me and I will show you great and mighty things that you don't know of. How are we going to know those things unless we come before the Father and we ask Him? We ask Him for His divine wisdom and intervention in any situation. He will give it to us. He said, if any of you lacks wisdom, He said, ask me and I'll give it to you in abundance. I'm not going to hold it back. We have to spend time. We have to find time for that peace and that tranquility that only comes from the presence of the Lord. Make time. Find the time. you will find that it will help you in every area of your life. I did this Bible journaling using a printable from the Faithful Heart Shop, which is on Etsy. And as you can see, I also used a couple stickers from the, oh goodness, I can't think of the name, but it's the Happy Planner sticker book, the Botanicals. There we go. I used a few stickers from there. But this was definitely a printable from the Faithful Heart Shop with those houses. And the houses represent our spirit. And I'm just including some doves here, which are from my shop. And then I'm going to go ahead and enter my Bibling, my little prayer. And I got the date right. Videos before I did not get the date right. But we've come to the end of the video, and if you enjoyed this, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed, then please go ahead and subscribe and hit the notification bell. That way you don't miss any future videos that I'm going to upload. I appreciate every one of you that are watching, my new subbies and those to be. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Be blessed. Bye-bye.